Hello everybody, welcome to Snyder's Inc. Today we're doing a bit of TUV, and we are doing the dangerous world of Twitch Stalkers. So we're gonna see this. I'm gonna move myself back to the way I was the first time, because this is ridiculous. Let's see how let me do a little check, see how I look while I'm selecting this. Okay, look fine. Okay, we'll get right into it. Yeah, the dangerous world of Twitch Stalkers. Hope you all enjoyed it. Hope you all enjoy this. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's go.
We all have our favorite content creators across all social medias, and it's no doubt that most of our favorites already have millions of followers due to their content and personalities. But what about when people take it a step too far? When fans start appearing at your house or search for you in public simply because they love you that much? There comes a point where a person isn't a fan anymore and they're just stalkers. Today we'll be talking about the massive platform known as Twitch, which in recent years has had problems involving swatting, doxing, and today's focus, stalking. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is TUV, and today we'll be talking about the dangerous world of Twitch stalkers.
Man, the worst thing you could do is have a stalker, bro. They will. Whole life will change as a result of having a stalker, because you are way more on guard. You're way more defensive of yourself, way more paranoid of yourself. Anything you do, yeah. Twitch stalking and fucking just stalking in general could get fucked up.
It's great to be back in California. In case you guys don't know, my last video was me visiting Charlie, and that video actually went trending. Like, it was number 8 on trending, which is insane to me. Like, in case you guys don't know, I am a viewer first and then I'm a YouTuber, so I really appreciate that you guys got the video on trending. And then Ludwig reacted to it, and then YouTube commented on the video itself, which is wow. Yeah, thank you guys so much. That's amazing. So the past 2 weeks have been a little bit hectic, but we're back, we're calm. We're gonna get back on the morbid video grind. And at the end of that video, I announced that I'm gonna be getting a tattoo that one of you guys makes. I've seen your guys' submissions on the Discord. By the way, you should join that in case you want to submit an iceberg with a penguin at the top tattoo. Needs to be simple. Some of you guys are going crazy. Like, it's gonna be a simple tattoo. The winner of that gets $500, and I'm gonna choose that within the coming week on my second channel. I'm gonna be going live. It's called Birdie, because you guys want to turn on post notifications and see if you win. But also, thank you for the support on Earl. It feels like we're on pace to being a mainstream brand, which is amazing. I know we are. We're like 5% of the way there. I know it's back to school time, so we're gonna be doing a fall drop, and here's a little sneak peek. Look at that. But yeah, we're gonna have so much fun with the fall drop. It's gonna be so fun. Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait. EarlDoesn'tExist.com. And again, 3 hidden codes in this video for 25% off anything at EarlDoesn'tExist.com. And this is really random, but I made a Depop, so in case you want to buy some of my clothes, you can go. It's at Tuvington on Depop. Anyway, today we're gonna be talking about the dangerous world of Twitch stalkers. Almost every person on this list is a female streamer. I think we could have seen that coming, but without further ado, let's get.
I so feel bad for the gang, because they're the ones that most most male content creators or most male streamers don't get stalkers. Most 90%, 99% of the time, it's always female. And the reason there's 2 things. One, I don't think for some reason females are not stupid enough to go that deep into an obsession with a fucking dude. Like, trust me, there are female stalkers. I understand this, but most cases, because the ones who use the dude are already batshit crazy, and then just happen to be stalkers afterwards because they're batshit crazy. But you'll see many cases of someone who seems like those normal-looking person. Seems like there's not really many crazy signs of them when it comes to male, and then they just see someone and they just completely change and stalk them. Like, it's so insane. It is so insane.
Get started with the video. Jade Yan. Jade Yan is a 22-year-old streamer from Germany and has since then garnered 366,000 followers on Twitch and
good job.
And 530.
I'm gonna get props like anyone for the thing, because most I charge Twitch once, couldn't get jack shit going on it, so.
4,000 followers on Instagram. She usually streams on the just chatting category of the website. The first incident I'm going to show you guys is one that took place in November of 2020 when she was only 20 years old. A person who got a hold of her address decided to send 25 pizzas to her house.
Okay, I guess you're watching. I don't know if you knew I have a stalker, and that person keeps ordering food for me. And here, this is now the third time that person did that. So, officially, please stop doing that. I beg you. I'm shaking. I haven't left my apartment in days because I'm terrified of doing my groceries. Please stop doing that.
She also explains that her neighbor
I can understand that. I can 100% understand why the hell I would not. No, if someone. Listen, I like my takeout food. I like food. I do. I really like food. However, someone went to me and some random person ordered me food. I wouldn't want to eat it. Like, I wouldn't trust it'd be weird. Like, don't do that. Absolutely don't do that. That's fucked. Don't do that.
knows that she's a streamer and
don't even go to someone's house. Don't try to look up a streamer's address. Don't do that. Just because you're fucked if you do that. You're the fucked up one. You cannot, because there's so many cases with stalkers. I'm gonna be talking a lot during this, by the way. I don't care. There was so many cases with stalkers where they God, my brain's going crazy here. It's really hot in my place for some reason right now, despite the fact it's like January. Oh yeah, but you'll see me when the person who's doing the stalking will somehow feel like the victim and try to act like the person they're stalking is the messed up one because they're not accepting it, that they're being like, they're not going with the person and that. Like, no. If you look for someone's house publicly that does not make it public and you just research for their address, you're messed up, you're fucked up. End of story. Like, if you stalk someone in general, you're fucked up.
And is an active follower, which only led to him stealing her packages, and another level of uncomfortability because the dude can just leak your address now, and possibly use it as a form of blackmail.
Yep, that's why it's fucked up. No, wait, hold on, what'd you say about something about stealing the packages? I need to go back.
Uncomfortability because
Stop doing that.
She also explains that her neighbor knows that she's a streamer and is an active follower, which only led to him stealing her packages and
well, that's just fucking weird. I don't think I'm gonna assume that the neighbor's not the freaking guy, but like, that's kind of messed up. Like, that's messed up that you don't steal someone's packages. Like, don't steal someone's shit just because you know they are doing, like, they're a fucking streamer or some shit. Like, that doesn't make it fucking okay. You messed up. Fuck.
another level of uncomfortability because
This thing is not gonna get any sort of attention.
the dude can just leak your address now and possibly use it as a form of blackmail.
First, my neighbor, who also happens to be a follower, who opens my packages. Now a person who keeps ordering food to my place, and I'm fully aware that those are two different people.
As the clip continues and as her shaky hand holds the glass, the doorbell rings.
I guarantee you I know what happened, right? This guy heard her say, please don't do that again. Got angry and just did it again. Please tell me this, because I know stupid, idiotic men's mindset way too well. Tell me that's what's going to happen.
She goes up to the door only to come back and reveal she's too afraid to bring herself to open it because the outside light wasn't on.
I can't open the door.
Moments later, she is met with firefighters at her house because the person had made a false claim of a gas leak and gave her address to the authorities.
Fighters on my name that there was a gas leak. And now the police is coming. I don't know who the fuck you are, but it's your number that you called them with. We're gonna get your fucking ass, you dumbass. What the fuck? What the actual fuck is wrong with you?
That is so messed up. That's next level messed up. What the fuck?
And the person ordered 25 pizzas from me. 20 fucking 5! And I...
Fucking hell, that boy got a lot of money. Jesus Christ, you know how much a pizza usually cost? Like even just a small one's like, what, $10? Like 25 is like 200 fucking something dollars in fucking delivery and shit. What the, you're wasted, what the fuck? That guy's got more money than he needs to be spending, just saying.
And I asked them, the person called said my name to them. And you know I was streaming. At no point I could have called the freaking workers.
Jade deleted all of her old tweets, but thanks to an article I read, she apparently tweeted out after the stream had ended that 6 more food deliveries had arrived at her house. She also tweeted out the following statement: "I was stalked when I was living with my grandparents. I'm being stalked in my new apartment after only 2 months of living here. I just want to rest. I'm so tired of everything." Sadly, just 2 months later, in January of 2021, she got a shocking phone call from what we can only assume is the same stalker, who somehow got access to her dad's phone, probably SIM swapped, and claimed that he had her dad tied up, and if she didn't flash the camera to her viewers, then he'd kill her dad.
Oh wait, my dad is calling.
What? 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 So this person got access to her dad's phone, called her and told her she had her dad tied up, and if she doesn't flash the camera, he's going to kill. I don't know if this is actually the case situation she's in. I really hope it, like, okay, let me reword how I'm putting that. I really hope this particular situation where her dad is tied up by this guy is not a real situation that's going on right at this point. I hope this guy's just full of shit, because that is, what the fuck? I'm baffled. How can men be this fuck? Because this is a guy. This is 100% a guy. You couldn't convince me. I mean, I feel like we'll hear his voice anyway, so it confirmed to me it's a guy. But like, what? No wonder women try to avoid men. Jesus Christ, this is what they come across.
Hold on. Hallo, Papa.
Wenn du deinen Vater lebend wiedersehen willst, sofort im...
Translate to the phone. Hello, Dad. If you want to see your father alive, show you now. What if you want to see your dad alive? Shoot. This guy's fucked.
Stream.
Wie bitte?
Wenn du deinen Vater lebend wiedersehen willst, dann zeigst du jetzt deine Titten im Stream. Hast mich verstanden?
Wer bist du?
Dein Vater lebt, der liegt hier gefesselt bei mir.
Wie bitte?
Which then led to a frantic police call.
Hallo. Ich habe eben einen Anruf erhalten, dass jemand meinen Vater gefesselt hat und ihn durch die Kehle durchschneidet, wenn ich...
She clarified the situation more via Twitter. While streaming, my quote-unquote dad called me. When I picked up, a guy demanded that I must show my boobs on stream. He said if I refuse, he will slit my dad's throat, who, according to him, was lying tied up on the floor. He kept calling me horrible things and even dropped my address in order to terrify me even more. I tried to reason with him. After I refused to show my boobs, because he wouldn't let me speak to my dad, he said he killed him. Seconds after he said he killed my dad, my mod wrote in chat that he contacted my uncle who contacted my dad. He was fine, asleep when all this occurred. After hearing...
Okay, Thank God for this part. My mom wrote in chat that he had contacted my uncle who contacted my dad. He was fine. Thank God this guy's full of shit. But what the fuck's wrong with this dude? What the fuck? This is next level fucked up. This isn't even what I visioned stuff. This is just straight fucked up. Get a life, you fuck. Please tell me this guy's fucking arrested.
Hearing the news, I immediately hung up on him and called the police. I'm writing all this down because I was talking in German, and I don't want there to be any misunderstandings because this is quite serious. On that note, thank you everyone who was there to comfort me. Special thank you to my mod, Credits, for going above and beyond. I am truly blessed to have someone like you in my life. I'm still under shock because I believe for a couple of seconds that I let my dad get murdered because I didn't flash on stream. Everything feels numb. A few months later, she briefly spoke about the situation on stream again.
Basically, during stream, I was streaming and my dad was calling, but it was actually not my dad. It was the stalker who used a hacking device or stuff like that to pretend like it was my dad's phone, but it was actually a guy. And he said like, hey, if you don't show your tits right now on stream, your dad is on the floor tied up. I'm gonna cut his throat. And I obviously believed it because it was my dad's number and shit like that. And the moment where I doubted him was when I said like, can I listen to my dad's voice? And he wouldn't do it and was like, oh yeah, okay, I cut your dad's throat now because you wouldn't show your tits. And I thought for like a split second, for like 10 seconds, I thought I actually killed my dad because I didn't show my tits. But then my mod said like, oh, your dad is fine, this is not your dad, hang up. Like, he's at home sleeping.
It seems she's up and streaming again, but as for if the stalker was ever caught, I wasn't able to find any updates on that. It's good to know that she's back and safe though.
I agree. Thank God she is safe. Hope she is fine. God, that one messed me up. Like, that's so I feel like this is the first one. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and more. 5, and so that keep going. And he probably could do a whole nother list on it. Like, that's insane, man.
Trisha is a birdie. Trisha Wang, also known as Trisha is a birdie, is a Chinese-American Twitch streamer and professional chef. She usually streams herself cooking food with chat or playing video games, which has garnered her.
That's actually cool. I kind of. She's a chef and she like streams herself cooking. That's actually kind of cool.
For 100,000 followers on the platform. On February 22nd, 2021, all was normal as she was live on another cooking stream until a random man entered her apartment spewing.
What? Hold on, so just hold on. So she was just some man just walked up in her apartment. Was she alone? Please tell me she wasn't alone and was dealing with wasn't dealing with that. Like, what the hell? Also, what the hell is this donation? You donate $1,000, you do a 24-hour stream. Do you not understand how some people who watch this could be rich? They might cause you to do it. Do not have a 24-hour stream. I want to have a 24-hour stream before, but I ain't gonna do that unless I get like 1 million subscribers. Like, that ain't ever gonna happen for me anytime soon. So, I'm good with that. Jesus Christ Almighty.
Absolute nonsense, causing her visible anxiety.
I would, yeah. Yeah, you would have anxiety if someone just walked up in your apartment that you don't know. If someone walked up in my apartment and I don't know. Actually, if someone walked in my apartment, I don't know. I'd probably start fighting them. I just go right into fighting mode. That's kind of how stupid I am. Obviously, she can't do that. She can't do that, but she also could. Like, she got tools. She is a chef. She could defend herself if she needed to. Obviously, she probably does not want to go down that route, especially since the guy's apparently just spewing nonsense. But, like, comes down to it, she probably could get you done. Why does $5 one change 8? I'm just noticing these donation things. They're just weird. Like, let's go. Can I see from another camera, please?
We do have another angle recorded by probably her roommate, and we can hear the man yell, "Eggs and soda." What?
Eggs and soda are true like nuclear! Get down!
So it's this guy. It's this guy, right? Like, it has to be this guy. It has to be. There's no one else it could be. It has to be him, right? Like, this guy's clearly lunatic and screaming eggs and soda. whatever the hell that means.
Do not touch people, please.
I love you, Psycho, on your last.
Why is he? Why did? Is this even stalking? Is this stalking though? Like, I'm not denying that, like, thing, but like, if this guy a known stalker of hers, or if this is just a guy who just found a place and walked up in it, who's on some, because clearly he's on some mighty shit. Oh, he's on the next level of shit. So, are we sure this is a stalker, or is this just a fucked up man on some nice, mighty shit?
Do you want to speak fucking English or these fucking wrong little
I'm speaking perfect English to you, so could we please have
Please
a
sit
seat?
down.
I want to play someone in one of these games. I touched on my rights.
Can we please just calm
Pick the
down?
game.
What
Sit
is?
down.
What
How loud is this English?
If you will sit down and have a calm
Use your
discussion.
voice. Can I play a game?
Please,
She's
this is
standing
not
on
your
a table?
home. You're breaking and entering. This is a crime.
You know it's my home. Why stop?
That's not even my name. Please
Recognize my
sit down.
face. Immediately.
Shortly after ending the stream, she tweeted a series of tweets. Had to end stream. A crazy person broke into our house and tried to come at me. I'm fine. The cops have been called and my roommates are standing in between him and I. Sorry for worrying everyone. This is actually insane though. I'm shaking still. So thankful for my roommates coming upstairs to be there. And Violet for holding up a wooden object. I felt honestly so much safer because of everyone. This guy was clearly off his rocker. The man who broke in was taken away by the cops. He said I'm a princess and he's here to save me. This was a terrifying experience, but we are all safe and just a little freaked out. He apparently ran in with someone coming in through the garage and came straight upstairs. Apparently some people on Twitter were claiming that she was just doing this for clout and basically just reacting negatively towards the situation.
Okay. Let me put I am going to defend it. No. This is a man. Let me tell you something. There are some things you can do for fakeness. But this boy, if fakeness, still took some shit. Because this is a man on some mighty drugs. This boy, this dude right here, is on some drugs. And came in to do this. Do not accuse someone who has like scary experiences just because they're a content creator of doing it for clout. That's fucked up also. Because they shouldn't have to justify the fact they were in a serious and scary situation. They shouldn't have to justify that because you feel every human being does it for clout. There are some people who do some fucked up things for clout. There are. There are some people who do some really fucked up things for clout. But there's also people who deal with actual scary situations. I believe this is one of the cases where she actually went through a scary ass situation. Now, here's what I need confused. The only thing I want clarification, I need explained to me. Did he have a weapon? Did he have a weapon? Because if not, if I was this dude, and I think there's another one. If I was this dude and this dude, I would have, there was one other dude behind her, I would have immediately tackled this boy's ass. So I'm more confused if he had a weapon, because if he didn't have a weapon, that's the only thing that confuses me. I'm not saying like that makes it fake, because I believe this is real. I'm just confused on this situation, on why he was not tackled.
And basically just reacting negatively towards the situation. Someone broke into my house, so I ended stream abruptly. While my roommates were protecting me, I tweeted out that I was safe to calm down my community. Yet people are still commenting that it was a cry for attention when I'm literally afraid and shaking. Please, just let me live. Trisha is fine now and has returned to regular streaming. But it really is scary, the amount of just people that hate on women for being women. Why? I don't know, but you're gonna see a lot of these within these stories. It really is shocking to see how many people hate on women for just being women, but sad.
Yeah, literally, it's just like it's not even just hate on women for being women, because if it's not like the man had this situation happen, the people would be like, oh, it's real because the dude. No, everyone is clout chasing according to Twitter and the world. It's stupid. Really stupid. She clearly did not need attention. You know when you question it, is when either there's proof someone's done it, and then something like someone has done something for clout chasing, then something like that happens. Maybe then question it, or it's so overly stupidly dramatic. And you know what I mean when I say overly stupid. When it's so overly done that you're like, that's not really what happened. Like that would not actually be what happened. That's when you do it. That's when you fully, if you see something regularly, go into the situation that is real. Because you never know when it is, and you never know when it isn't. And the people who are dealing with it real should want to... The people who are dealing with it, that are really dealing with it, should not have to justify them dealing with it and prove they're actually dealing with that situation. So please stop fucking doing the clout chasing shit every fucking time someone deals with a scary situation, because that's fucking stupid.
Sadly, we are going to see a lot of that in this video, or just thinking that you have the right to be creepy because it's a woman. But yeah, let's continue with the next one.
Well, us men are also really fucking stupid and really are messed up in the head most of the time.
I'm Jasmine. Jasmine is a 27-year-old IRL streamer, or I should say was. No, she's not dead, but she did leave the internet. She created her Twitch account on September 10th, 2019 and began streaming her interacting with chat. Eventually,
you know what's bad? When someone has to leave the internet because of a stalker, that's when it's scary. And this is going to be a long one, so I have a feeling this is going to be a very long discussion. I have a feeling this video is going to be very long too, judged by the way it's going.
She gained massive growth in part due to her appearing on the Bachelor Twitch show, in which Greek God X, a popular streamer at the time, was the Bachelor. However, she didn't win. She did return to another episode where Hassan Abi was the main focus, and in this episode, she was chosen. This gave her a boost in followers and more of a core fan base, though this isn't a rise and fall video, so those are the basics you guys need to understand the context. In October of 2020, Jasmine was streaming in Osaka, Japan, where she was harassed by two creepy men.
Okay, I've seen this one before, so I can even tell you what happens. These two are just highly inappropriate and just keep on touching her. Like this entire... I don't really want to watch this one again because this one I don't like the context of it, but I will just allow it to for you guys to see it in case you're new. But like, oh, I don't like this video at all.
Started off with casual conversation, or what they thought was casual conversation, with Mr. Yellow Shorts here claiming he and his friends are just nice guys.
Nice guy.
You're a nice guy.
Oh, yeah.
You're a nice
guy.
Oh, two nice guys. Wow, guys, we found two nice guys. Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, it's never a good sign. Not even 2 minutes later of fake laughing from Jasmine, Yellow Shorts is asking for, quote, one night love.
One night rob.
One night rob?
One night rob is make love. Yeah, okay, you know?
You want to make love for one night?
With sexy girl. Yeah, you know? You got it?
I did. Do you want to make love for one night? Do you both want to make love for one night?
These dudes, I don't want anything to... If I found these two, I'd beat both their asses.
I did! This is great! Wow, okay, well, this goes on.
He's joke. Yellow Shorts asks where her family is, and she says she's alone.
Where is your family?
Where's my family? In Canada. No, I'm by myself.
Oh, don't tell him, man. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes pop out of his head. He's like, I got her. She's all mine. This...
Oh, only one? You?
Yeah, I'm by myself. Yeah, I travel. Yeah.
I'm shocked we didn't find a kidnapping attempt here, because these two dudes were so bulged out of their head, it's insanity.
After hearing that, both men then invite themselves into her tent and start asking.
I hate vodka.
You don't like vodka? Yeah, okay, I see that. I drank a lot already.
Anyone else on the beach attractive?
I drank
her alcohol, and she denies and quickly tries to bring the attention to other girls, asking if they find anyone else on the
hell? It's sad.
first part of the stream. Just pay attention. Yellow Shorts tries caressing her hair, then tell.
The reason I'm kind of skipping through this part again because I've seen it before, and I'm pretty much these two guys are extremely creepy. you could imagine what was happening. Considering the fact he started off by saying he wanted to make one night love. Clearly nothing more, like, obvious the creepness of this. I'm more curious what the stuff after this is, so I'm kind of just skimming through. I apologize for that, but I kind of want to see bizarre this past this.
But Jesus fucking Christ. Oh yeah, anyway, so this wasn't the first time she was harassed on stream. There was a
Really? Oh god. Like, why do people just find it okay to do this? This is so fucked.
situation a month prior, still in Osaka, Japan, and this clip went viral. As Jasmine was IRL streaming, a creepy guy with obviously bad intentions wouldn't leave
Oh yeah, you look messed up. You look like a creepy weirdo. I don't like the look of you.
her alone no matter how uncomfortable she was.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hi. Oh my god, why are you touching me? No!
See, this guy, she's too nice. I'd stalk a guy. I swear to God, I'd stalk the guy. Just punch the guy in the face. You want to punch the guy straight in the face. Don't just go sitting next to some random chick. You deserve to get punched in the face. You deserve to get punched in the face. You do that. I don't know why I'm looking that way. The camera's here. I'm made for TV, I'm telling you. You messed up, and you deserve to get punched in the face if you just go try to randomly sit next to random women you don't know and try to touch women you randomly that don't want you to touch them in that. You deserve to get punched in the face. He deserves to get punched in the face.
Oh, no, oh man, stop. I'm sorry. No. No. Yeah, this is live stream. Yeah.
A few minutes pass and he touches her breast.
He's so... No, whoa, man.
Oh my god, I knocked this dude, but please tell me I want her to hit him so badly.
Stop. Yo, stop it. No, just don't touch it. Bye.
Though that's not the worst part. This fucking creepy stalker begins following her. Luckily, one of her viewers donated with an audio clip of a woman screaming, which seemed to scare him off.
Fast walking.
Probably due to the attention.
Well, I will admit, I'm not gonna lie. I can see when he ran off. That's a good strategy, actually. That was a really good strategy. I like who did that. That was a very clever strategy. Just do a donation with an audio of a girl screaming, see if I get any attention. I do find that actually is so damn clever. That respect, that's clever. I like it.
Presented, which is a very good method in case you think you're being followed or you have a stalker or something. If you guys bring attention to yourself, they're gonna walk the opposite direction. They want nothing to do with you. Jasmine is visibly in distress as she asks her chat if the man is still there. She spoke about it more in detail when she was calm, and here's that clip.
And I was waiting for the elevator. There's an elevator in this place. And he was super close to me. He's like trying to talk to me, and I'm like, man, like, I'm gonna be real with you. I can't speak. Okay, I'm sorry. And he was getting super close to me, and then he started grabbing me, and then he started like trying to lift my skirt up. I'm like, I don't know.
The very next month, she was groped yet again by another random man in Japan.
Oh, one more time.
Why is Japan people so mad? Is this a Japan thing? Like, is this just a Japan thing? Is this what Japan people do? Is this a thing in Japan? What is going on here? Why does this keep happening to this poor undeserving woman? She does not deserve to be treated this way. It's ridiculous. Why on earth are people doing this to this woman?
No, this is worldwide. The world is watching it. No, whoa, man, don't do that.
She deleted all her YouTube videos and past live streams and hasn't posted anything on Instagram since September of 2021. The most recent piece of content I could find on her socials was on TikTok, where she posted a video of her cooking. That was posted in February of this year. It seems she truly did leave the internet, and if she's coming back, I don't know. After what I just showed you, do we really blame her for not coming back to the internet? Fuck no. There's compilations of just awkward encounters, which is just creepy men. It is just creepy men that think they can come up to girls when they're streaming, or at least when they have a camera. What am I saying, bro? It's just girls. It's just them going up to girls in general, usually lonely girls. I mean, it sucks. Poor girl was just trying to be an IRL streamer and have fun, and creepy men on the street just don't know how to act when they see a girl. Hey, Jasmine, if you're watching this, I hope you're doing well. And I hope you're not dealing with this stupid shit anymore.
Agreed. I hope. Jasmine, if you... Well, you probably saw his thing. You ain't go see mine, but if you saw... I hope you're okay. I hope she's okay.
Rob CD and Jake and Bake Live. Here are some different stories. In the first case, IRL streamer Rob CD caught a man acting very creepy with a girl in February of 2020. Rob is an Australian migrant who has been living in Japan since 2013. Rob was walking within the Shibuya ward in Tokyo when suddenly a woman was eyeing him from several feet away. She was walking alongside a male. She then explains to the male that Rob is her friend. Rob quickly knew what she was doing and pretended to be her friend in order for the creepy guy to leave.
Thank God people like understand this, like that he got this, because I've seen there's so many people who wouldn't understand what this woman's trying to do and would just ignore this woman or like let it happen or like not get involved because it's none of their business. Thank God this guy got involved, because bad shit can happen with these people.
With my friend.
Hi. Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Good to see you. It's alright. Have a good night, man.
Hi.
See you.
Where from?
Australia.
Australia. Wow.
Yeah. Have a good night, man.
So, now is it fair?
Yes. Yeah.
It's okay?
Yeah, fine. See you, man.
Okay. See you.
Have a good night. No problem. You're welcome.
Very afraid in Japan.
After he leaves, the woman begins explaining that she's very afraid and that guy has actually been stalking her for 2 days.
What? 2 days? Oh no, bro. Dude, that's messed up. That is so messed up.
My trips, two days ago in Japan.
Yeah.
Come in Japan.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Are you in danger?
Yes, pretty dangerous.
Really?
But
In the Jake and Bake clip, he and his friends were also in Japan when a woman was being stalked and pretended to know them as a way to find.
Is this a Japan? Literally, is this a Japan thing? What does men stalk women? This is a creepy and weird towards women. Is this just a Japan? This entire one was Japan. This entire situation was Japan. This one is Japan. What is wrong with Japan people?
Safety.
Damn, man, that's
Person, we're helping save her right now from.
Oh yeah, you look weird. It's this guy. I can tell it's this guy. This guy looks so messed up. This guy looks like a serial killer.
There's a guy behind you that's like trying to creep on her. This guy. Yeah.
Oh no, you too close. I'd ask you. Even if I don't know if you're not even near the woman, I'd ask you to back the fuck away from me. Like, get the hell away. Give me some space, bro.
yeah,
Oh, well then stay with us.
yeah, stay with us. Yeah, he's still staring at us. He's still staring at us. Okay, hold on.
Wait, do you know that guy? Get that guy on camera.
He's leaving. Oh no.
Imagine if Rob or Jake were just like, ew, I'm not your friend. Why are you pretending to be my friend? Imagine doing that. Everyone that's watching this video, if a random girl or person just goes up to you and is pretending to be your friend, there's a 90% chance they're being followed or stalked. And there's just a 10% they want to be your friend, which is pretty creepy to do on your own. But please, just try to do the right thing.
Exactly. Be cautious of your surroundings when it comes to them. But because of your surroundings when it comes to them. But yeah, if a woman comes up to you trying to be your friend, try to figure out the situation before you just immediately throw them away. Like, try to make out the situation, because again, they most likely are being followed or something.
Amaranth. Amaranth is an extremely huge streamer that really...
You got your own situation, god dang, because I'm pretty sure she's the one I'm thinking of. She's got her own situation that broke out today.
blew up during the whole hot tub era of Twitch. Yeah, she shows her body a lot, which scares me because I don't want YouTube to bend me over their knees and smack my ass. She has 5.8 million followers as I'm...
Oh, that's a lot of people. Good on for her. That's a lot of people. God, her situation, she had her own situation to go out today. Jesus, this year. God Dang, that's a lot of followers.
I'm recording this video, and also has one of the worst stories I'm going to talk about today. My stalker traveled from Estonia, Europe, and came to my city, camping out in a hotel with line of sight to my PO box, and spent over a month camping out daily at a Starbucks next to my PO box. 44 days, 33 minutes. He psychotically streamed every minute of his excursion, internet signal permitting, everything in real time on Twitch, typically to 0 viewers, but growing as he gained notoriety. His account would get taken down, but he would make another, maybe using the same alias, ticking up the numerical suffix in his name, methodically almost. By his own admission, he went scorched earth and sold everything and left his life in Europe to come here on a hopeless and self-destructive pilgrimage. He hawked his worldly ties, selling his house, his car, all his possessions, his cat even, all by his own admission, and in a series of publicly posted and privately detailed vlogged videos, almost a manifesto. The only things he brought with him other than his phone and the clothes on his back was a saxophone and a change of clothes, formal attire. The saxophone would appear in a few live streams of himself playing in public places across Houston, serenading no one in particular. It allowed him to carry around occasionally a saxophone case though. It made me very nervous. Was this plausible deniability to carry that case around, and when the time came to switch it out with a more lethal instrument? I tried to be clear while he was in my Twitch chat, and when I'd clearly state that I don't want him to come and I don't want to meet him, he'd say, liar, liar, fiance. He made dancing videos reminiscent of the Buffalo Bill dance scene in Silence of the Lambs and kept sending them to me. He adopted and took in a feral cat while in Houston because it reminded him of the cat he sold and got rid of to make his journey here. The whereabouts / fate of the cat, he said goodbye to it in one video, are unknown. He was here for at least 44 days according to his vlogs and live streams. On Monday the 13th, he streamed himself as was his routine, but was dressed up and ominously carrying around his music instrument case, contents unknown at the time. He changed to the formal attire he brought and made the last mile journey to my residence. He cased the vicinity for 30 minutes, cops declined to act. He streamed himself outside slinking around, mumbling about how he knew it was wrong, but quote, I have to. When he started trying to break in / gain entry, I called 911. Dispatch was rude, cutting me off, putting me on hold. It took 33 minutes for me calling 911, having previously already explained the situation to the closest PD branch for the first responders to arrive. Unknown to the stalker, an armed person or a group of people, some who I employ, had been over at my house for protection, heavily armed behind camera, security system, and big guard dogs. I didn't want to be responsible for what would happen if he forcibly gained egress, and with the apparent lack of motivation for law enforcement, at least in the news regarding shootings, to intercept / engage out of fear of their own lives, I saw it as the only real option I have. He did end up getting arrested / detained, the embassy was contacted, and he is currently not in Houston. That's all I can say for now. Here's
I have so many thoughts to this. I have so many thoughts. Hold on. So I'm just gonna. So this guy goes from Europe to where she lives in Houston with the goal to see Armorath. Is that how you say her name? I hope that's how I hope I said it right. Please, please, I'm sorry if I didn't. But she. So he comes all the way there, leaving his life, set up his little saxophone, with the goal to get, to meet this woman. He streams himself for 44 days, just wandering around the city. On the final one, the final day he's there, he then goes to a place and begins stalking it for 30 minutes. She calls the police. Dispatcher's rude because I'm gonna assume because fucking Texas and everyone's seems up in Texas. In this situation, like, I guess this guy's fucking Europe. So I can't really say the name, but like, dispatcher's rude. Police, it keeps holding her, putting her on hold. Like, so like, I should be shocked, but I'm not, because for our time in this video, have seen how so messed up police are. So I'm not shocked. Like, really, even though probably should be. Lucky enough, he finally got arrested. And he got moved taken out of Houston. Hope he got sent back to Europe or some shit. Fucking, just put in jail, 'cause clearly fucking is a danger to this woman.
Here's what the weirdo looked like, though I was able to find an archive vlog of this stalker in Texas. It's a very creepy and unsettling video.
I did what I had to do, the way it had to be done.
Yeah, in the case of Amaranth, you know how I said she got popular off those hot tub streams? I really don't want to hear any victim blaming. But Tov, they're showing their bodies in promiscuous ways. They're clearly asking for it. Yeah, they're showing their bodies, but in what fucking mind does that mean, wait, this female streamer is showing her body on stream? That means she wants me to dox her, find out where she lives, and fuck her. No, dumbass. Get some help. Let's move on.
Agreed. Don't victim blame this woman at all. Don't you victim blame this woman. Women can show their body however they please. That does not give you, as men, right to stalk, harass, or anything to this woman. You do not have the right. That does not give you the right to do anything. Fuck you if you think that way. Literally fuck you.
Brooke AB. Brooke AB began her streaming career in 2019, where she quickly skyrocketed to fame after going from 10,000 followers.
I'm just gonna say she's fine. I'm just saying it out there.
To over 270,000 in just a month. Now, the 100 Thieves content creator sits comfortably with over 1.3 million fans. On October of 2020, she tweeted out a statement titled My Stalking Experience. While I still cannot share all of the details and events that have unfolded during the last 6 months, which led to my break from streaming and ultimately this moment, I am overwhelmingly grateful, humbled, and excited to share some amazing news. Let me start by sharing that with the help of the FBI, law enforcement from Poolsbo and Yakima, Washington, Los Angeles, California, Salem, Oregon, New York, to name a few, my patient...
Hold on. I'm already curious what's going on here. I'm already... Because do you have Washington, Los Angeles, Oregon, and New York helping you? What the hell was this woman dealing with? Jesus. And the FBI, like... Holy shit.
family, and a team of international forensic online security experts, we have had a major break in a case that has been an emotional nightmare for me, my family, my team, and many more innocent people. Like countless women in gaming and frankly too many people around the world for the last year, I've been targeted by a handful of online stalkers and abusers that did and continue to do everything in their power to hurt me and those who support me with threats of murder, arson, bodily harm, job loss, and the most horrific threats you can imagine.
These people are so fucked. So there's a group of people that just specifically targeted this woman and made absolutely shameful, reprehensible, I don't even think that's the word, don't know if no, reprehensible doesn't sound like the right word. Okay, we're gonna ignore that part. Terrible, unforgivable, heinous, and just damn near terrifying threats for no fucking reason other than the fact that they're just fucked up men. Like, what the fuck?
These threats are constant and directed at me, my family, infant relatives, and total strangers that aren't even remotely connected to me. From doxing my family and relatives to wishing death upon those I love, these threats and attacks are constant and beyond damaging for everyone involved. Nobody deserves this, and I'm here to share that with the help of the finest experts and law enforcement specialists in the world, several of the most vile offenders have been identified, interviewed, are being closely monitored as...
Good. Glad you found, glad they were caught. Because there's times where they're not, and I'm glad these ones were caught.
You read this and will be held accountable. Just a reminder to anyone engaging in this kind of cyber terrorism, it is a crime punishable by heavy fines and time in jail.
It is cyber terrorism. It absolutely is.
jail. She continued to speak about helping more women in the female influencer space, which is amazing. And I don't want to show too many examples of the types of comments these girls get, but she actually willingly posted one, and I'll share that with you guys. Alright, so here she tweeted out, "Trigger warning, violence. Not shutting up until something is done about this. Here is your monthly reminder. This is a constant and nothing is being done to help. Please, if anybody has any connections or anything I can do, I'm at my wit's end here." Alright, so this...
I'm gonna read this one word for word. So, I don't know what the context of this is, but I'm going to read this. Include SYM. I want to kill you so badly, Brooke. It's the only thing you deserve in life, is to suffer with what you did to SYM. Gonna get you killed at, tangle you and tie you up while you get blanked and blanked, repeatedly till you finally blank. Fuck you for going without SYM and not leaving. I don't know what this is a context to, but fucking hell, that's unnecessary. That is way out of wit's end, and you have no right to say that, you horrible, fucked up human being.
Says, "I want to kill you so badly, Brooke. The only thing you deserve in life is to suffer with what you do to Sim. Gonna get you killed at..."
Sim. I said SYM. It's Sim. Of course it's Sim. That sounds like a normal word. Why did I say it? Anyways, of course it's Sim.
I'm assuming that's an address. Traggle you? I mean, probably strangle you and tie you up while you get and repeatedly until you're finally dead. Fuck you for going without Sim and not leaving. Did a fucking 12-year-old write this shit? What the fuck was that? Cool ending, right? Dumbass stalkers got what they deserved. No. Yeah, the situation hasn't gotten any better. Yeah, the stalkers were identified, but that doesn't mean it stops new ones from spawning in. Earlier this year, Brooke tweeted out, "Been getting asked this question a lot recently, so just wanted to give a heads up. I will not be going to TwitchCon this year. Nothing wrong on Twitch's end. They do a great job with security. I just don't feel safe with my stalkers and constant death threats. I'm sorry." I can't help but feel horrible for these fucking female streamers, dude.
Agreed. I feel so goddamn bad for them. Don't you dare feel like they deserve it. None of these women deserve this. This is fucking ridiculous that anyone feels they have the right to do this to any of these women, because they don't at all.
I feel like everyone that's harassing female streamers look like these pictures right here. And I don't want to sound like a white knight, like defending girls, which I don't know why it would be a white knight for that. But
I'd about to say you have absolutely the right to fucking defend the women here. Tell you absolutely have the right to.
what you put out on the internet affects people, and I don't know how you just hate one specific gender. Not only that, girls are so fucking pretty, but I'm done. People gonna call me a simp. But yeah, here's a clip showing the distress, and just this hasn't ended, right? This hasn't ended.
Last year the FBI was involved, and it was a group of people that were doing it, and they got most of the people, but not all of them. And so when there's now there's more this year, which is just so frustrating because it's just kind of all started back up again. I thought a lot of it was over last year, after like the FBI and stuff, and so it's really upsetting when it's all kind of come back.
The list continues. There are so many.
I feel so bad for this woman. I hope she is okay. I hope she's doing well. God, no one deserves this.
Cases when it comes to stalkers stalking female influencers that I simply can't fit them all into this video. Though I will mention some more, but I won't give that much detail, and I'll just let the clips speak for themselves, as it's the streamers explaining how they have been harassed. I don't know if you guys knew this, but Valkyrie has actually been stalked.
So I have a crazy fan that actually flew in from out of state, went to the 100 Thieves compound. He ended up staying at the airport for multiple days and recording videos of himself saying, like, I'm not leaving until Ray picks me up. Like, I know that she wants to see me. And
oh yeah, go watch the whole thing on Anthony Padilla's channel. Do you guys like how I sound with auto-tune?
We also have Sweet Anita, which probably has one of the worst cases out of this, and she has her own amazing 24-minute video you guys can watch. Well, I mean, it's not amazing that that happened, but it's a really good video. That's what I'm trying to say.
My stalker started following me around and sleeping in my back garden.
Hold on. Hold on. What's her channel? I actually have to watch. I want to watch her video.
I say.
My stalker.
Watch. Well, one of the worst cases out of this, and she has her own amazing 24-minute video.
Okay, I'm just gonna watch this video like on my own because I just need to see this. I just need to see this.
You guys can watch. Well, I mean, it's not amazing that that happened, but it's a really good video. That's what I'm trying to say.
I need to see this video. I'm gonna watch this video in full, not in here, not react to it, because that's not fair. She just should not, like, I shouldn't react to someone else's stalker video, but I'm just gonna watch this personally. You should too. Watch her video. Support all these streamers and people. Not the stalkers. Don't support them. They're fucked. If you support them, fuck you.
My stalker started following me around and sleeping in my back garden. He started staring through my letterbox. Like, I would come down the stairs in the morning, get on with my day, and then just be like, wait a minute, and look back at the door, and like this letterbox would slowly close as his eyes disappeared behind the door. And so he started knocking on my door as well a lot for hours on end, just not giving up, just constantly. I almost worried that his knuckles would bleed. It was so relentless. He'd sleep behind my house and watch it waiting for me to come out, and he'd follow me to shops.
And even Destiny has been stalked.
In my early 20s, I was kind of an outspoken, I don't know if I'd say libertarian, but very much like gamer bro in terms of my political opinions. So there were certain subreddits and communities online that were on the left that tried to like repeatedly get all of my sponsors axed, or clients of my sponsors axed so they didn't drop me. So sometimes I get people that submit false tips to the FBI. Sometimes I get people that are trying to figure out like where my kid's mom or my kid lives. And then people that try to, all the standard stuff like
That's so fucked up, bro.
hack your account, send your death threats and all that dumb shit or whatever. Like,
I wanted to include the Destiny clip because yes, male streamers are also stalked, but as you can see, it's literally a 1-to-10 ratio, and in his case, it was political views. For girls, it's just because, hey bro, that's a girl, let's hate on her. It's so fucking weird. I can't wrap my fucking head around that. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for this video.
Wow. That went way longer than I thought it would. It's almost an hour of me reacting to this, but I don't care because I had some shit to say because that's so messed up. Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you thought of this reaction video. Hit the like button, hit subscribe button, comment what you think down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all for the next one.